afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Hey everyone, I'm coming to you today from a unique location. As you can see, it's kind of barren behind me. And the reason we're here today, you can see over there, there's steam coming out of the ground. That's an abandoned coal mine we're going to explore. And I'm joined today by Kyle, the Exploring Nomad. We're going to check this out, see what's left inside, and if we find out any information about it, I'll share it with you. So, let's get moving. Boy, that's a tight squeeze down there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it like crawling, or you like need to just kneel down?
A little bit of both.
You told me, I think where the cars are, you said it's kind of a tight area, but you said you got feeling downwise, you should find to get through.
There's like a little cavity here, but then we got to go down through here, if you can see. There's a strong breeze coming out, which is good, so there's ventilation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I apologize about the steaminess and fogginess. It's just much warmer down here. That's where we just came from. Man, looking back here, it doesn't look very stable.
What's that?
There's some big boulders that look like they could fall and block us in. Still fogged up. I apologize for that. You can see there's a cobweb here with blowing in the wind. There's a strong breeze coming. And it's probably in the 50s down here. That's a little better. Everything's with condensation, because outside's about 15-20 degrees and down here it's in the 50s, maybe 60. I'm gonna wait for Kyle to come through. You can see it's all like jagged shale rock. It's like an old timber there. There's the vein of coal we're looking at. That's what they were mining out of here. Oh, look at that. We got some rail tracks that were used to haul out the ore for the ore carts. I didn't even realize that. You can see it right there. Just try not to push any rocks with your feet.
What's that?
Try not to like dislodge any rocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to...
I kind of slid down. I came down over towards your right. And
this way?
Yeah, and then slid down the big rock. Oh, your back's a mess.
Hi.
There's all some old stuff here. Let me turn my light off. You can see behind me it's pretty black, so you got to come down here. Good lighting. I got a little light to help out, but I got my 2 LED lamps on here just to try and illuminate down here. These look like they might be old drill bits or pry bars. There's a good look at the tracks there. All these big boulders that are laying here came from the ceiling.
Yeah, so I can only actually imagine like
I see a lot of
how
pieces
low
of
the ceiling was with the cars on here.
Yeah, there's probably just enough clearance for the cars.
Yeah.
There's probably a hoist out there somewhere that pulled these up. Similar to how McDade operates.
Yeah.
Alright, still got a breeze coming, so that's good. This here you can see the stacking of the rocks. It's waste rock. I believe that's called gobbing. It's where they immediately stack the rocks instead of hauling out to save time. And we got a little side pocket here, low cavity. Oh, there's an old bottle back there.
Old bottle?
Yeah, glass bottle. Oh, yeah, I think we see the ore carts down here. That's a little cavity that keeps going back there off to the right. It's maybe 2 or 3 feet of clearance. That's where we just came from, the adits up there. It's a pretty steep slope. There's the ore cart tracks. Big pile of rock here that fell from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, this guy over here.
What? Yeah. All this is crack that's going to fall over time. You can see.
Yeah.
That's why it's good not to touch it, just to not disturb it. This is a large pile that fell from here. It's uneasy walking. It looks like we got a pulley. Yeah, there's a pulley system here, which would have guided the hoist cable. That's a sure sign there was a hoist here to pull these up. We got a breaker box too. There's a lot of stuff left down here. Yeah, so this is the cable pulley. Looks like we got maybe different sets of pulleys here. The cable would have went around this to help guide the rail on the way up to the surface. So there definitely was a hoist that pulled the ore carts up. There's the
Stand up for a minute.
button to push the breaker in. So how far do you think we've come in so far? About 50 yards?
At least, yeah.
Okay.
150 feet.
And this is what we came to find. Ore carts. And there's a split here. So it goes off in 2 different directions, and the ground, as you can see, it's just enough clearance for the ore carts. There's a junction here for the tracks. It's going to be uneasy walking. It's a very low ceiling. There's an ore cart. It's made out of wood and tin. There's even some electrical cable down here for that looks like that lights. 2 sets of tracks. And this is really awesome. Look at the thick chain on that thing.
Yeah.
There's a little cavity over there that goes off. One thing we came across here is a knee pad. I don't know if it's from the mine era or someone here exploring. But there's some, I forget what these are called, insulators or ballast maybe for the lighting.
Oh yeah, they're knob and tube isolators.
Okay. Man, I'm sweating down here.
Yeah, it's actually one of them down here that I thought it was good.
That chain is some heavy ass chain. There's the wheels.
Oh, there's
You can see it keeps going down here. These cars are just parked here. And then we got...
Looks like collapsed on that way.
Has it collapsed?
It looks like it.
Look, coming out to the left there is an ore chute.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And right there, that pillar is a pillar of coal right there. That's used as a support for the ceiling.
It's funny, I'm 6'2". I'm kneeled down and I'm still about touching the ceiling.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of miners worked on their hands and knees for some very little pay. So straight down this way, I feel a breeze coming, so I think that's going to be where it's opened up at. And that's definitely, from what I can tell, collapsed. We'll double check. Here we got some more ore cart traps, and here's a better look at the ore carts. It's going to be a big picture right there. Okay, here we got, it's like an ore chute. It's a metal ore chute, which is a little more rarer, I think. Usually wooden. Looks like they got twist stands to help support the ceiling. And there is a large electrical motor with a gear on it, similar to that one right there. Maybe, I don't know if it's electrical or pneumatic.
Probably electrical with all the wiring and stuff.
Yeah.
The breaker boxes.
Yeah, that's a good indication. So that goes way up there. May check that out, may not, but this is a pretty cool find. Here's another knee pad. I don't feel any breeze coming down here, so I believe it is collapsed, but we'll go a little farther and check out. Here's the remains of another ore chute. Yeah, it looks like a cave-in. Looks like you might be able to squeeze around it, but I'm not going to fit. That's where Kyle is back there, so we're going to head back to where the ore carts are. Sorry about the heavy breathing, it's kind of difficult walking. Hunched over. Okay, now we're back to where the carts are. Nice fresh air coming through. Very low ceiling, it's hard to walk. I'm out of breath, I wasn't expecting this.
It's weird, it's like when you're hunched over, it takes more breath out of you because you like push the pressure in your stomach already.
If you can't tell, we're not exactly small, slender men, so it's a little more effort on our part. All right, we're going to attempt to make our way down alongside those ore carts.
That cool breeze actually feels pretty good.
Yeah. It's a little cooler breeze coming from down there. Ow. This hat, I think, is hurting me more than anything. I can't see. Here's a little look at one of the ore carts. It's empty. I think it opens up a little bit down here. Oh, it's a big tractor trailer tire used as a pumper here in between the ore carts. This one has some material in it, some coal. And these tracks are continuing on. They're in pretty good shape. So here's the back part. Ooh. It's a steep, narrow slope. There's a little workings down there. There's a interchange switch. We're going to continue on. We got fresh air, so we're going to keep going. There's some more workings over here. I forget if these are called the winds or a drift, but they're little side workings. See a lot of this wire here. I don't know if this is the blasting caps or what. This is just a little side out, worked out area. There. You see, there's not much room at all to get up there. There are some wooden timbers back there, but I'm going to continue on. There's a modern can, Monster Energy. There's a pipe, maybe conduit for electrical or ventilation tubing. I'm gonna continue on here. Got a low ceiling, so you gotta always be watching. You see there's like a big crack here in the rock. I gotta stand up a second because neck is killing me. That timber's not gonna support much. Okay, down here it opens up more. I can stand straight up here. I'm standing straight up here. A lot of loose rocks. Still got that breeze coming. Tracks are still continuing on. Can't really see very far. It's just swallowing up the light. Sorry about the sniffling and the breathing. It's just crouched over and it's cold outside, warm in here. Here's some more workings. Try and give you a shot. This little pocket over there, it goes off a little distance. You see behind me, it's pretty dark. Kyle's back there somewhere. There's some more workings here. Little timbers, an old bottle back there. Right there, I'll zoom in on it. It's an old glass bottle. There's a lot of little side chambers here. I don't know if they're drifts or windses. It keeps going down at a steady slope. That's a pretty big opening there. Goes in quite a distance. They basically were following the veins of coal. Here's some more of that gobbing where they stack up the rock. Helps that support and to eliminate having to haul it out of here. Now the ties are here, but the rails are gone. This is getting more extensive down here. Hello, workings there. And we got a split up here, a fork in the road. Catch my breath a second. And the one thing I always see on my mine videos is they always follow the main tunnel going in first and then check the sidings on the way out. Still got that breeze coming out a little bit, not as strong, but still coming. Very low ceiling. I'm crouched down here walking. Okay, there's a side chamber. Looks like it may not go very far. And this main one just keeps going. Another knee pad. I don't know how much farther this goes. I don't know how much farther it should go. There's more timbering and workings back there. Goes way back. Another little pocket. Makes you wonder how they even got back there. Okay, here we got some more classic timbering supports. These are used usually where the ceilings are weak. And as you can see, there's some boulders on the ground. Alright, looks like it bottoms out down here a little bit. We're going to go a little farther. Check it out. I heard a voice. We go a little farther and then turn around. Some more pry bars or drill bits. Some insulators. Another side chamber. Alright, this keeps going. Lots of side chambers. Now I'm going to hang on here. I'm going to turn around. I want to see where Kyle's at. If we do continue farther, I'll let you know. We have to make a return trip back for that. But we came a long ways. Several hundred yards. So we're going to make our way back to the top. Alright, I made it back up here to the other side of the ore carts. I went down as far as I could go that I felt comfortable, but the breeze started going away. And Kyle stayed up here as just a precautionary to make sure nothing happened, but I didn't want to continue farther without coming back with an oxygen meter and a better spotlight. So I went down probably a couple hundred yards. And it's hard to tell on the camera, but this is a slope. It's going downwards at probably maybe a 15 to 20 degree angle. And it's like that the whole way down, so you can imagine walking back up. And the roof is maybe 4 feet high in most places, sometimes lower. And again, it's very warm and humid down here. I'm sniffling like crazy, so I apologize for that. And just to show, we're back. The entrance portal's up there where you see the light. So we have to make it past this mess of rocks. But we're most likely going to make a return trip back once I get the equipment. Just to play it safe. I don't know if there's any pockets of methane down there or anything like that. So all in all, it's a very cool location, though. I love the.
My foot just fell through that little spot.
I love the
standing all those things went right down.
The ore cart tracks, the ore carts, the chutes, the equipment that's left over. Usually a lot of the stuff is long gone. So we're gonna make our way back up, and I'll check up with you one more time on the outside.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I can see that. Alright everyone, that was our exploration of the abandoned coal mine tunnel. This is the second coal mine I've ever been in, but the first one that ever had the ore cart tracks and the ore carts, and it went as deep and far as it did. As you saw, we didn't get all the way back. I just didn't feel safe going down too far without knowing the oxygen levels, and a lot of the ceiling looked like it was unstable, so I just wanted to play it safe. But I was hunched over most of the way down there. It's probably between 50 and 60 degrees right now. It's in the 20s outside, so it took some getting used to, and the camera fogged up as you saw, but we made the best of it. So that's a look inside there. If you guys want to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any information on this mine, if you have anything that you saw that maybe I didn't see, and any questions, feel free to comment below. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.